This is following the TEDx talk, How Unicorns Wind Up in a Straitjacket. Hi, welcome to this episode of Unicorns Out of a Straitjacket. That is to say, talented people like yourselves that are probably in the wrong career for them or doing it in a way that doesn't suit them. Today, I have with me an amazing, amazing woman. I really admire this woman, and she has the energy of a sunshine goddess. Um, I'm gonna introduce her to you, and then she's gonna share with you a little bit about her career journey and how she came to do what she's doing. So it's my pleasure to present Eva Di Piero. She is a body worker and a coach. And Eva, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Linda. This is a great opportunity. I'm very happy to be here with you.
It is my privilege. Could you please tell us a bit about yourself, who you work with?
Yes, basically now, and this is not the end because it's a never-ending path, but at the moment, I would say I'm working as a body worker, tantric body worker, and myofascial energetic release body worker, and as a coach. Basically, my brand, I think, says everything about what I'm doing because it is reconnect you. So what basically I do is support people in their journey to reconnect because we were born connected, then we lost it somehow for all the conditionment of life, education, and needs. So to reconnect with the real self, to be able to live a full life. And body work, why? Because the connection goes through the body. The body knows, the mind just recognize and put labels on things. But it wasn't like that always. So this is
I bet it wasn't like that always. So tell us a bit about your journey. What did you change? What did you used to do? And
yeah, yeah. And what I want to say is just that I'm doing what I first experienced myself. So I believe that we can just do what we experience, and only when we really pass through different steps we can put value and be real. So I'm a single parent, and I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I have my own business, and I did it. So I'm originally from the north of Italy, and I moved to the center of Italy with my little kid, who is not little anymore because now he is 19. So at the time was
wow, okay.
he's almost a man, but at that
Oh,
time he was
I think he's gone past man.
still my baby.
Oh.
And then I opened different with a franchising in some English schools, and I was very happy because I liked what I was doing. I was very business oriented. So the first going to the office, the last one to exit, no free time, but very happy and passionate about what I was doing. But after 6, 7 years, I realized that something wasn't work. I didn't have free time. I didn't have even the time to questioning and ask myself if I was doing what I was really longing for. And then when I start questioning, the answer came and said, no, that's not the life you wanted, because I was very much, now I can say, in my masculine. So very, I don't need anybody. I just go straight. I get what I want. I have all the money I need. I don't need anybody. So just doing, I was very much in the doing.
Yeah.
But when you are too much in the doing, you forget the being.
Oh, that's a beautiful sentence. When you're too much in the doing, you forget the being.
And that was the pain or the realization that led me to slowly change my route, my path, basically. So I sold the schools, and I started to build up a network marketing organization, because for me it was the way to help people, support people to be in the business, but with a lot of free time, deciding with no employees, only business partners, and decide where to work, how to work, and to have some build up some passive income, that allowed me to follow my real passion. And in that moment, I started my spiritual journey with tantra. So I start with a school in Holland, and I got passionate, and that was the game changer because I've learned how to balance the doing and the being, and because we are both, I mean, we are body and spirit, so not only one or the other one. And then the magic started. I mean, I was certified, and I'm the only Italian certified from the school as a tantric body worker. And I got passionate, so I just kept training myself and do different things to arrive where I am now. So
Oh. So
yeah.
what was that journey like for you? What was the emotions as you were going through this? Or you said I started my spiritual journey. How did that come about?
Yeah, it was just um, asking myself, how could I put value into the word,
Mm,
but following who I was.
yeah.
So the first step was really recognize and reconnect with myself because I was totally disconnected. So really went back into my power
Yeah.
and really decide what I like, what I don't, where I want to go, and
Mm,
how can I serve? Because then this is my mantra. So how can I serve?
how can I say?
And that's, yeah, that's the starting point, and then everything start to work and come back.
Wow. Wow, Eva, that's powerful. How can I serve? I, you're full of these beautiful phrases that are so deep but so simple as well. It's amazing. So, looking at the TEDx talk, we were talking about 3 steps to doing the career that's right for you. And the first step is looking for clues within yourself, within your childhood, what you're naturally good at, what your gifts are, what comes easy to you. What would you say are some of those for you, the clues?
Yeah, talking about myself, so which were from the childhood. I always have been very empathic, and I always have been able to feel the people,
Mm,
their feeling, and I think I'm really a great connector. So I love to connect people together.
yeah. Yeah.
And it was, I mean, it's not an effort for me. It really comes very natural. I cannot think anything different from that.
That's definitely your genius for sure. And how did you connect these dots from being a people person, being empathetic? How do you connect that in your career?
Yeah. um, I think these are the main characteristics that you need if you work with people, and if you work with the body of the people. I mean, you have really to feel and to go and to tune into them. So
Mm,
it's not about thinking or knowing, but it's more about feeling and kind of transmit from a different level. And you need to be very empathic.
okay. Wow.
So that's, I think this is why I think I'm a very good one,
Mhm.
but uh, also because I'm lucky. I mean, I already had this characteristic. I just learned how to move
Apply them.
with them. Yeah, apply them. Yes, in the correct way.
Absolutely. And that's definitely the third step, applying it into your career.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I could definitely imagine with tantric work and the body work and all the sort of coaching that you
Yeah.
do that uses all of those skills, right?
Absolutely. And they have all a common base because for the coaching, for example, I'm becoming a Jungian coach. So I work with the unconscious, with the archetype. So something that is deeper than what we already know. And
Yeah.
with the body is exactly the same.
Mm,
So it's everything just helped me to support people to connect with their real self
mm,
using different tools.
right. Wow. Okay. And what would you say to somebody considering this this journey, or like just trying to go back and reconnecting with themselves, what would you say to them?
Yeah, basically, don't be afraid, and it's never too late. I mean, we are and the right moment is different from everybody, but just tune into yourself and just follow what you feel, because our intuition always says the truth. We need to be a bit more brave, but then it's just the 3 seconds to decide to take the decision, then everything becomes easier.
Yeah, definitely. It's never too late. And I
No.
love what you said, because a lot of people think I chose this path now and this is my genius and therefore I have to stick at it.
Yeah.
But it's when you check in with yourself, sometimes it served you then, but it doesn't serve you now. Like you were saying, as an English, having run in the English schools, you were so fulfilled and passionate about it until it didn't serve you anymore and you wanted more.
Yeah, that's exactly, it's really amazing. That's exactly the point. And we used to say, what it served to arrive till that point, it will not serve us to go to the next one.
Of course.
So always, if we want to go to the next one, of course, because this is also a choice. If we want to improve and to be more and more and to really express our full potential, that's the check we always have to do. Okay, am I still choosing it? And as a friend of mine said, uh, it is on or no. So if the answer is definitely on, it means it's on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's no, the other way around. So
It's a
it's
hell yeah or to no.
exactly. Does it fire me? Am I really happy? If it's not, and it doesn't turn me on, it means that is no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, don't be a unicorn in a straight jacket.
What she said.